When it comes to project management tools, why do we recommend Asana? No, this is not a sponsored post. We just love Asana. Here are our favorite things about Asana and why using the platform for your digital marketing agency may be the right or wrong choice for you.
Welcome to the Happy Clients Podcast, brought to you by Dot & Company. Whether you're a virtual assistant, an agency owner, or a client-facing account manager, we all deal with clients. Lucky for you, client management is what we do best. Now, let's dig in, chat cam life, and have some fun along the way. Cheers to happy clients.
I'm excited to talk about this, Katie, because every agency, when we start working with them, if they don't have a project management software, or even if they do, they're always asking us, what's the best one to use? Why do you use Asana versus Monday.com or other platforms? And
yeah, and to all of our listeners out there, if you need to know one thing about Taylor is that things like project management tools bring her a weird amount of joy. So She's on cloud nine right now. I can tell this is definitely an exciting podcast for both of us, especially Taylor.
Yeah, I'm all about the new tools and tricks and platforms and software and everything like that. So I love talking about this. But one of the big things that we really like about Asana is that it's really user-friendly. So when you're looking and shopping around for project management tools, the most important thing is to look for how it's going to be used in your agency. If your team won't use it, it's absolutely pointless to invest the time and the money into setting it up. So what we love about Asana is the interface. There's so many things you can do in there. It's laid out with a simple flow. You can view high-level tasks that you need to check off from your own little dashboard, and you can have quick links to all your favorite projects. We personally love how you can sort by my tasks to see exactly what you're accountable for and when it's due. And the inbox shows you all the things that are going on. So I treat it like an inbox, like an email inbox. And I go through that every single morning when I'm attacking each of my accounts. And I look at where I've been notified on things or where things are due. And it's just like a high level to-do list.
I was one time working with this agency and they had no clue about the inbox. So I felt like the day that they were like, whoa, like they discovered the inbox and it was just so much clearer. So even to your point of not using it well, not using it properly, once they discovered the inbox, it was just like a whole new Asana world.
Yeah. Actually, one of the agencies I work with just realized that too.
Okay, so we'll have to put that somewhere in our notes.
Yeah.
Refer to inbox.
Yeah. So you can also see in Asana where any of your work friends or coworkers have asked a question, and you can see if something's been assigned to you. It's super easy. So if Katie's working on a task and then she's finished and she wants me to review it, she can just assign that over to me and I'm notified in my inbox. So I know right away.
Yeah, super easy. So another reason why we love Asana so much is that you can create these really awesome templates. And if you know something about Dot & Co., all of our CAMs, we just love efficiency. We are tapped in. We are 100% on board with anything that makes our day-to-day not even a little bit easier, but more efficient and documented, and that we have that resource handy. So this is what we do. You do it once and then we document to ensure that we have a process for the future. A good example of this is one of our clients works specifically with solar companies, which is totally cool on just a whole bunch of other levels, but they're a really great client. Love solar, love green energy. They hired us to create a client onboarding system to manage their client communication and to ensure that they could scale with ease. So we did that. We had a bunch of templates inside of Asana. We built out their entire Asana and we did it very detailed. We had the workflow like fire. It was just a really seamless process that could be easily duplicated and that we could use, like we said, with ease. So everything from sales call handover to email check-in templates, ensuring everything was documented and then it lived inside of Asana. So this was definitely a process of trial and error, what we needed, what we didn't. So we over communicated over documented, if that's possible, and then really kept the things that we knew were important that we needed to move forward to the next step. So as we learned, we added to the template, and that just made sure that nothing was missed for next time. We also took away if we felt like we didn't need it or it was a weird task. Within Asana, you can create templates. You can go on the free plan or the paid plan. Again, not that we're being sponsored by Asana, but the paid plan really does allow you a lot of ease just in terms of making things really streamlined. So either free or the paid plan, we can always show you how, and we have great resources here at Dot & Company just to ensure that you're being as efficient as possible.
So Katie, with all of those solar clients within your agency that you're working with, do you add clients into Asana or do you just keep it internal?
I think it's the goal of the agency, right? This is not an agency that needs clients inside Asana. They don't really understand what's happening. It's lead generation. They just want really qualified leads and then they're happy. They're not often technical people just in terms of going and checking some sort of project management tool like Asana. So no, the short answer is no, but I would never be opposed to putting clients in Asana. I would just probably refine it so it was very high level, very client facing.
And I think that is another huge question we get. And there's not really a yes or no answer from our side. Should you add your clients into Asana? You really get to choose.
Yeah, it's such an ongoing theme of what we do, Taylor. Like nothing's cookie cutter. It's not black and white. There's often sort of these gray areas where we make exceptions and pivot and are flexible.
So if you do choose to add your clients into Asana, here's high level how it works. You create teams for specific clients in your agency. So for an example, Bob's e-commerce store. And then you create projects within each team. So if you're working on Bob's e-commerce store and you need internal and you need external facing projects, you can easily just set the permissions so that the client can only see the projects you want them in. And we will dig into the privacy settings and permissions in our Asana tutorials on YouTube, but you'll get the gist of it. There's so many functionality things that you can choose in Asana, and it really just comes down to what's the best fit for your agency. You can make anything work. It just comes down to who your clients are and how much you want them to know.
Yeah, that's right. A large part of being the client account manager is that you are that middleman that goes from email to Google Drive to Asana and uploading assets and putting them in the right place. If clients are super in tune and they're able to do that and get it right, sure, add them in, work together, especially where we're here talking about efficiency. That's super efficient. I will say more often than not, we keep Asana not client facing, but it's always a possibility. And we definitely have those templates in place to get them involved. And if they're willing to participate and use project management tools efficiently, then throw them in there. It just makes your day a little bit easier. And if it is good for the flow, sure, sounds good. Go for it. And if you're like, Asana, what? Or you're running a digital marketing agency, but you have zero clue how to make the client experience smooth, we got you. Before you try out Asana, download our client onboarding checklist and learn the exact steps to use in your digital marketing agency. And we still use today for our client account managers. Our digital marketing agencies find this template super helpful. We find it super helpful. So it's a really great tool to have in your tool belt. So you can download that now at www.dotandcompany.co/checklist.
I think that's a really good recap on why we use Asana. This could change at any time. The newest and best new tool could come out and we might jump ship. But for now, it's what we use. It's what we recommend. And we love it. So give it a shot. Let us know if you like it. If you have questions, shoot us a message and we're happy to help you work through Asana, set it up to make sure it fits your agency and is making your life easier and not harder. Stay tuned for all of our other episodes on the Happy Clients podcast. We are going to be digging into the tools and software and systems and processes that we use in tons of different digital marketing agencies, and you definitely don't want to miss those. So until next time, cheers to happy clients.
Cheers.